Like, I can already feel this place. Something about this place just isn't right. Whatever was down there with us is something stronger than I have ever come across in my entire life.
This could be one of the scariest seances we ever do.
We've never caught anything on the thermal thing, but that is a clear picture. 2 eyes, nose, mouth, haircut like that, swooped over.
From the people that lived through it, they said it was actually 10 times worse in real life than the movie was.
Really?
Wow.
What?
Yes.
Literally going to cry. I actually saw that. I thought it was a little kid. I don't know. That wasn't a little boy.
Oh my. What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are going to be going to the Conjuring house. We decided because that is so demonic and scary, we had to, you know, start off a little more fun.
We're having some fun. Smile with Addie.
One day, I was really sad.
Guys, this looks like we're going straight into a modern day horror movie.
I was gonna
We
say hell, but
are.
yeah.
They made a movie that came out like 3 weeks ago.
I can already feel this place. Like, I'm starting to sweat. Something about this place just isn't right.
Private property, no trespassing.
Oh my god, this is it. Who is that? Is that a ghost?
Dude, this is gonna be so scary.
Oh, this isn't a bad house after all. This ain't haunted. Colby.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
When did you guys buy the place?
2 years ago this past Monday.
Wow.
Really? Okay.
You're liking it so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster. It took us like 4 months to sleep in the house.
Yeah.
We
Really?
slept in one room, all in one room for like 4
Really?
months.
Before we start this video, just kind of wanted to give a little disclaimer that what we experienced in the Conjuring house was no joke. We're usually used to dealing with things like spirits or ghosts, but this was something else. It was we think we were dealing with demons again, just like the Queen Mary.
We kind of threw these guys in the deep end, like straight demonic stuff, and I think it went a little bit too far. You'll see later in the video we kind of push our limits on this one. Because of that, we've been talking nonstop about this for what, 2 weeks now, and because this did like kind of actually affect us, being so new back into haunted again and being completely new to haunted stuff, we just wanted to say this is gonna get real.
I remember like after we left the house, you know, driving, I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything. I was like shocked because I saw something that I never imagined I would see in my life, and it was so real. Like, I want to cry thinking about it because like you guys know, I talked to you guys about it. Like, I couldn't sleep for so long. Like, even now, like, I close my eyes and I see that image of, you know, that figure, and it's just terrifying.
Not a day has gone by where we haven't talked about it.
Yeah,
We've
no.
talked about this every single day since we left. I keep thinking of the feeling that I had when I was in that house. Keep replaying it in my head. It's just like really terrifying.
The Conjuring stuff, they were movies, but this house is for real. And we definitely captured that to an extent we weren't really prepared for.
This is the most we've ever captured in a video, ever.
And that's saying a lot. We've been doing this for 5 years. So with that being said, hope you enjoy our Conjuring experience. I don't really get scared for haunted places usually. I was very, very scared to come to this place.
I'm not
not.
kidding. I felt nerves like coming here for
Like,
sure.
this
I could
is a big
definitely
deal.
throw up right now.
Well guys, we made it. The real actual Conjuring house. If you've seen those movies, obviously they are not real, but they're based on an actual thing that happened here at this house.
By the way, guys, we are here with the three lovely ladies, Kat, Stas, and Amanda. Amanda can actually speak to the dead.
So they bring me here. You guys, my name is Amanda Ray, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm a medium, which means that I can see and speak to people who have passed on. This has been something that I've been doing since before I was able to speak.
So we're gonna see if we can contact anything, see if she picks up on any spirit, any demon, whatever could be here.
Learn the history of this horrifying place.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go take a tour and first impressions, everything.
Let's do it.
Oh, hey.
So is this, yeah, all like the people that have been here before?
Yep.
There's exploring with Josh right there.
Hey, Josh spoke so. I'm right here. That's my bro.
Sign waivers and you guys can sign the wall, just in case you like.
Get possessed.
What? What was that?
Is there like a priest around here just in case?
Yeah, the waiver just basically, if you get scared and jump out the window, you'll pay for your own medical bill and replace the window.
Okay.
Violent spiritual attacks is number 12 on here.
Demonic possession, violent spiritual attacks, electrical shock.
I think I've ever been more scared to sign something.
Jeez, take up enough room, why don't you?
Oh my god.
Dude! Explorer sticker.
All right, so we signed the wall. It's tour time. We're gonna take a look around and hear some stories from these different rooms.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Get all the creepy posters everywhere. Oh my god, that's horrifying. I cannot sleep in a house like that.
My camera just turned itself off.
Did it?
Yeah, like
it's gonna be bad.
What?
Really?
What do you mean?
When it starts sucking energy like that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when it starts, like they're already draining batteries and stuff.
I don't even
You'll have a good
know.
night.
Just went to the Lizzie Borden house
Really?
and drained 3 batteries in 2 hours.
Have you ever had any mediums come here?
All kinds.
What are your experiences with that?
I mean, it's a mixed bag. I mean, some feel something, some don't, you know. The female mediums usually have a harder time here because there is a male presence. They say there's a male entity. He's very, very old school. Whenever they present themselves to him, he's like, why are you talking to me? Where's the men?
Before we get started on this tour, could you please just like introduce yourself for fans and followers and stuff like that?
No.
Okay.
My name's Corey Heinzen. I'm the co-owner of the Conjuring House and investigating for about 12 years. I like long walks on the beach and supersize my value meals.
Perfect.
What's that?
Yeah, and if you have any stories in specific rooms, that would be awesome as well. If there's like one time this table flipped over.
Okay, well, actually, where we said the first 4 months that we lived here, that room and this room we lived in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did use the other rooms, but we stayed in these 2 rooms for a reason. We just wanted to give them space
Yeah,
and not invade on it.
that
Them?
makes sense.
Yeah, the day we moved in, we had doors opening. Maddie heard growling. The first night that we left this open, we actually had a full body shadow figure standing here looking at us.
What?
Wow.
Both me and Jen saw it, which was awesome because that's a personal experience. We didn't get it on film, but we both experienced it at the same time.
Whoa.
And we
crazy.
both can describe it and stuff
Did it
like that.
do anything or just like stand there and like...
It just stood there and like I knew I saw it, and I've seen shadow figures before, just not as well defined as this. I'm sitting there staring at it and Jen's like, what the hell is that? She said it out loud, and as soon as she said something, it just zipped out of the way real quick. They move really, really quick. I mean, this is why we're here. We're investigators. This is what we want.
The main story, the actual true story that's not like the movies, is 100% way scarier. We're gonna tell you what we know about that right now because we did some research.
This was called the Arnold Estate. It was a farmhouse. The same family grew up here. Generations came here, died, came here, died.
Since 1680.
Now, fast forward to the 1900s, the Perrin family, who we're going to reference often, bought this house. And when they got the keys from the previous owner, the owner literally was like, yo, keep the lights on at night. Like, it gets scary. By the time that they moved out, the Perrin family described it as a portal secretly disguised as a farmhouse. But the main haunt to the Perrin family was based on Bathsheba Sherman. Bathsheba was a witch in all these movies, and a lot of people think she's not real. She is a real person.
She lived at one point. It was in the 1800s.
She lived right down the street. Like, she was their neighbor. Now, obviously, there's rumors as to if she is a actual witch or not, but 3 of her kids never made it to age 7. Bathsheba Sherman was watching me babysitting this child, and in her presence, a child died. The child died from convulsions. That was all because there was a puncture wound on the back of this child's head.
Like a little sewing needle.
Obviously, everyone broke out and was like, oh god, this Bathsheba girl is a murderer. She went to trial, but she got acquitted. But the entire town, like, ended up hating her. They're like, what the heck?
Similar to kind of the Lizzie Borden case. Did you notice that?
The two most famous ghost hunters in the world, Ed and Lorraine Warren, came here to investigate. And this is their most famous case ever. So think about that. The two most famous ghost hunters in the world.
They basically started paranormal investigating, actually. Like, we should, like, thank them for our YouTube channel right now, because they are the original OG investigators. Like, Lorraine had a psychic medium power.
They came here because of all the crazy hauntings. They were saying there's horrible things happening, beds shaking, like shadow figures. Movies don't give it justice for how insane this house has been with hauntings. Ed and Lorraine Warren came here to this room right here, the seance room. They got Carolyn Perrin. She had been having a lot of struggles, a lot of things. She thought that she was possessed. They ended up doing a full-on exorcism in this room. While they were doing this exorcism, she ended up getting a ton of scratch marks, bruises, speaking tongues, and then
levitating.
She was levitated and thrown all the way across. The parents got so fed up with that because they're like so scared of what is happening to the wife that they kicked Ed and Lorraine out.
He even went as far to like punch him in the face.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
So overall, Ed and Lorraine Warren said that this house is haunted by a malevolent spirit, and they think that it was Bathsheba Sherman, who at the time was considered a witch.
Why? Because the mom, Carolyn, also experienced little tiny puncture wounds in her legs that were like the size of a sewing needle, which is what was rumored that Bathsheba used to kill that baby.
Corey said is not only Bathsheba Sherman haunts this place, but there is also a male malevolent spirit.
I think the scariest part is that Ed and Lorraine, they weren't paranormal investigators, they were demonologists.
Oh, yeah.
There's a huge difference, guys. Like, this place, like, it might not be spirits here.
Let's go catch some demons. I mean, ghosts.
Okay, this isn't the real Annabelle doll, just so you guys know.
Oh, okay,
Could you imagine?
Oh my
It's not the real one. It's just something somebody made for us.
That's what
But that is horrifying.
yeah.
Yeah, just casual like devil thing right there. What's up?
This room was actually what they call the baking room.
Whoa, that's sick.
So when the parents lived here, this was actually their living room.
Oh, okay.
Basement door. This door started opening a lot on its own. When this door started opening on its own, they said like the paranormal activity increased on this floor. So they made this into the family room because nobody was in here by themselves. This room right here, if you want to open this door and present yourself, this is usually where that guy hangs out.
Do you have people report a lot of children here?
Yes.
There's children back there too.
Yeah. They you'll usually live upstairs.
Yeah.
You know, but you'll hear them skittering and running around and stuff. They will talk out loud sometimes.
They're like behind the door. They keep
Peeking around the corner.
What? Oh my god. You guys are like agreeing on this?
You're dead on, which is awesome. What are you feeling? Go for it. Yeah.
There's two children in here. One of them is so shy, and the other one is like, come chase me, you know, like come after me. So that's why I was like, should I go after them? And that's why I was trying to like get back here, but that one that's so shy just walked up the stairs, and the one that's like, come with me is going back here.
Huh. Wow. Now this is the oldest part of the house.
This was like a really happy place in the home when they lived here. I love it in here.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Now, if you notice, you're probably feeling happy because of all this stuff that's hanging up. It all wards off evil. Frankincense, myrrh, sleigh bells, and stuff like that. And that's why a lot of people just use this room as a command center, if you will, because they feel fine in this room.
With like the reaching out and like talking to spirits, is there any like rules you don't want us to like break, or can we reach out and like?
Oh,
is there anything
absolutely.
Here? Okay.
No, absolutely. The only be respectful. That's the biggest thing. A lot of people have the inkling that, you know, just if nothing's happening, be like, hey, you know, just kind of thumping their chest. And it's like, dude, you might get something, but it's not going to be what you want. You provoke something in here, and it gets pissed off. You guys leave, and I'm like, well, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, these are steep stairs.
Yeah, these are really steep.
Oh my god.
So that's why we signed the waiver.
Wow, I just hit my head.
Not as much activity in this room as the middle bedroom. The middle bedroom is where like all hell breaks loose usually.
What does that mean?
It's most active. If you read in the book House of Darkness, House of Light that Andrea wrote, her sister Cindy, she got tormented the worst by the spirits. Bed would levitate, she'd get scratched, she'd get pulled out of bed. On one occasion the bed was levitating and she was told there were 7 dead soldiers buried buried in the wall. This is horsehair plaster. You ain't gonna put a body in there unless you put it in a blender, pour it in.
So that's kind of gruesome.
After we purchased the house, Roger Perrin came here and he said, I feel if you look on the back wall, there's actually a retaining wall out back. He's like, look back there, because it didn't have to be inside the house. So what we did was we brought a ground penetrating radar in, did the entire grounds, including the basement, and over here, see the green markers outside?
Yeah.
So we came up with anomalies down there, 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep. So like 6 feet deep.
Caskets.
Exactly. Anyways, fast forward to the fall time, we were doing our live stream with Nick Groff. Nick got all excited and he was like, we got to get another ground radar team here to look into it and just focus on that area. And they did, and they came up with 5 grave shafts.
What?
So bodies in the backyard.
Yes, right next to the wall.
So she was right, just randomly.
Yeah.
Oh my
Not
god.
Crazy.
The King Philip's War was huge around here, 1674 to 1676. Per capita, the bloodiest war that was ever fought on American soil. And it was just that immense bloodshed stigmatized this ground. So that's what you're dealing with.
So not only the scary spirits in here, but also just the bloodshed of war.
What is that?
Dude, that looks like...
That looks like a little boy handprint. And she just said she saw a little kid up here.
So I was just telling him when I came in here, I hated in here.
That's what I was saying. We're walking
This room
over
is
here.
horrible.
Freaks me out.
I grew up,
just horrified to go in here too.
Yeah, I didn't want to walk in.
I grew up in a very dark home, and this reminds me a lot of that place.
Yeah.
Like I can't breathe.
Yeah, I kind of feel like a
like-
it's stuffy.
This is the room that we get the most activity. This room and the room down right below it. These are the 2 most active rooms.
To this day?
Yes.
Oh wow.
This is where we get a lot of shadow figures. If you can, lay down on the bed, let your eyes get used to the dark, you'll actually see these shadow figures start to form.
They're in here now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Who? The little kids?
Yes. I was looking at them stand on the bed right before you said that. A little further back is where I was seeing them. What is this?
That's a cat ball. Something taps it or something like that, it'll go off. That whole, I feel like I'm being watched, the hair stands up,
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's actually your 6th sense. Cavemen had it because they used to get hunted. We don't get hunted anymore, so you don't. See?
Oh my god.
No, as you just said, look at
Goosebumps.
my.
No, you just hear
All of my hairs went
Oh
out.
my god.
Do you guys hear whistling in here all the time?
We have.
That's not it. Like literally was like.
This is the birthing room.
That room's
Birthing room. Oh.
Yeah, just watch your head if you go in there.
I read about this.
The reason they had their kids in there is because right here was a fireplace, so it would stay warm in the wintertime.
Oh, gotcha. Dude, how are you feeling? Are you good? Because I'm actually scared. I mean, I get scared sometimes with these places, but this is like a whole nother level of uncomfortable. What?
What are you doing? Yeah, what are you playing?
I'm playing in the sand.
Why is it so blurry over there? Like that chair is completely blurry.
Is that the shadow behind it?
It's a shadow.
Yeah, it's probably.
It looks so crazy. It looks like there's a blur effect. It looks like there's a blur effect. This room, like, I don't love it, but I can breathe in it. That room,
Yeah.
I felt like somebody was, like, I couldn't expand my lungs to breathe. Like,
Yeah,
my
I also
ribcage
felt sick
wouldn't
in there,
open.
too.
This room's not nearly as bad, but
Yeah.
when I, do you hear that?
What was that?
Did you hear the knocking?
I thought that was just their footsteps. Did
No,
you?
It was over here.
Really?
Exactly, yeah, that's over here in this bed, that's where I said that I was seeing people. It feels like a man, but I can't tell if it's a man or if it's a woman, but it's just a shadow figure, like, you know how people describe that?
Yeah.
But I can always tell what they are when I'm, like, with shadow figures.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
this one's just like watching us.
Oh god, okay.
What are you guys hearing down here?
Wow.
It just said, "Hey Sam."
What? No, well,
That came from behind,
it did.
over here.
It sounded like a man almost.
Yeah.
Like it
So you're
was
saying a man's voice just says, "Hey Sam."
Yeah, it just said, "Hey Sam." Projected from
Yeah,
down
but
here.
it was like,
"Hey Sam."
it whispered, but it was so loud when it said it. Like, does that make sense almost? Do you hear
Yeah.
that? I feel sick.
Really?
Actually?
Yeah.
Now this is the area that you'll get a lot of activity.
This is
That's
where someone died. Is back here, huh?
yes.
Wow.
What?
That's insane.
Camera won't focus at all.
Is it because you got all this stuff here though?
It's everywhere down here.
Oh my god, just completely out of focus.
everywhere.
You just keep snake skin right there? Oh my god.
It's rattlesnake
You didn't
season.
put that there, that snake skin?
No.
Oh! Okay, see, I'm scared of that more
touched
than
my
anything
back.
else here. I didn't touch your back.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm like, can't focus right now. We're sleeping in a haunted house with snakes.
You have serpents. A lot of people associate that with like,
The devil, right?
yeah.
Do you ever use prayer to like help fight against the demons? or-
No, I did help with an exorcism one time, and
Were they trying to like hurt people? Like, or
no. What I noticed was physical changes in the person. I didn't know this, but like, say Sam and Colby are doing a Ouija board session, and they don't close the session out properly, and something actually comes through. If it is an inhuman spirit, demonic, what have you, it can jump between the two. So it can be on him. If he's getting help for it, it can just leave and go to him. I wasn't aware of that.
Okay.
So
Past
I walked
demons.
into it not knowing it. It was a boyfriend-girlfriend kind of thing. He was a geek. She was a very attractive young lady. And he made a deal with something. And he's like, you know, you can have my soul as long as, you know, she'll stay with me. But I was sitting with the girlfriend. All of a sudden, she started reacting to it. Like, her feet started swelling up. She had scratches and bruising appearing. Her eyes were rolling back.
What?
Like,
You
her mom's
witnessed
like
this?
looking at it. Yeah, her mom was sitting there with me. I'm like, I didn't know what to expect.
Is this considered the seance room?
No, seance room actually, sorry, we walked right through it. So this is the seance room. Warrens performed the seance October 30th of 1973. It went bad, and Carolyn Perrin was the one that paid the ultimate price. What happened was the Warrens showed up along with a priest, another psychic, and performed the seance. Obviously, the conduit is supposed to be the psychic that's conjuring up whatever it is, and instead of it attaching to the psychic, it jumped to Carolyn Perrin. She started speaking in tongue, writhing around, and all this and that. It culminated with her getting thrown into the next room. She hit with so much force, they didn't know whether she was alive or dead. Wow. Roger Perrin got up to check on her. Ed got in between them and said, "You can't touch her. She's possessed. You become possessed." And he ended up punching Ed in the face.
Oh.
And they kicked the Warrens out.
So is that the last time the Warrens were welcome here?
Yep.
People reported a woman in a nightgown here, a white nightgown.
Yep.
Just saw her.
What?
Oh my god.
What the?
Yep. Asthmatic.
Ow.
Now, you said a nightgown?
It was not maybe
like
not a
just
nightgown.
white.
It's a dress. It's like a white dress.
Wavy dress?
A little flowy at the end. It had nice little lace. Like, it was a nice dress. It had a collar that came up to here. She had like darker hair.
See, no, we couldn't make that out. All I know was it was white.
Yeah.
And it moved so fast. It was outside. This thing went across the porch and just stayed at the same height and just
She was
moved.
tall too.
Yeah.
She was standing right here watching, and when I looked up, I like fully noticed her. And we kind of just like stared at each other for a second, and then she just walked this way, left.
So she saw you.
Like she made
No, yeah, like,
She made contact.
like you, like just like you and I are looking at
Yeah.
each other right now. We were looking at each other, and then she stopped, looked the other way, never looked at me again, and left. But she knows I can see her.
Yeah.
Spirits often do though. I call spirits that were people spirits, and I
Yeah.
call the other ones entities or demons because I believe that's what they are. But oftentimes when I see spirits, it's kind of like weird to say, but they're selfish. They always have something to say. They want to get a message across. She didn't.
Yeah.
She looked at me. She knew I could see her, which probably doesn't happen too often. She acknowledged me, and then she left like she didn't need anything from me.
This was Roger and Carolyn's bedroom, right underneath the middle bedroom.
Oh wow.
So we got a lot of activity in both rooms.
I see.
You get a lot of activity in here?
Yeah.
Like books flying across and
Yeah. We've had the same book fall off the. We've caught it on camera twice. Moral Relativity. This book right here. Same book again. And what's weird is, if you look, most of these books have like pieces of paper in them. You open them up, a lot of them been highlighted, have notes in them and stuff. This book hasn't been touched. It was almost like something was telling us to read it.
Did you?
No.
What's like your guys' opinion about the Conjuring movies comparatively to like what actually happened? Think it's a bad thing that they made all those movies and all that stuff, or is it good overall? Or 'cause it's completely different.
Whoa! What's going on? Are you good?
Ugh! That bug just flew into my face.
Oh my! That
Why did
scared
it do
the.
that? Wait, that just flew into my face.
You okay?
Ah!
I didn't know what was happening. You like freaking
Like,
I know, I was like, can you talk? Like, are
I
you
was like,
okay?
there's nothing touching you, but you're making me very nervous.
Oh my god.
That was scary.
Are you okay?
My bro.
Jesus.
I was like, are you possessed or something? You went completely silent. I was like, oh,
You guys not have bugs?
Oh my god, it's coming, it's alive still.
Oh, kill it.
Move it.
Kill it with fire.
Shit!
She's a murderer.
Like Lizzie Borden.
Too soon. What was the question?
Oh, The Conjuring.
The Conjuring, yeah. Do you think that's like a decently accurate representation, or do you not like it?
Honestly, like, I personally like the movie. As far as accuracy, from the people that lived through it, they said it's about half accurate. If you read the books that Andrea wrote, it was actually 10 times worse in real life than the movie was.
Really?
Wow.
What?
She actually gave a copy of her books to the screenwriters, and the screenwriters are like, we can't put this in the theater. We can't get an R rating on it.
If we were trying to capture something, what would be, like, you think, the best plan of action for us to go about at night?
If you can go by yourself,
Oh my.
I know it's hard, but that's when you're most vulnerable, and that's when they like to make contact.
All right, Sam. So,
Why is it always me?
what?
Not me. Oh, nope.
Ah!
Always be recording. Not only on that, but like voice recorders, stuff like that, because they will talk.
You seeing something over there?
Yeah, outside. They just keep walking by and walking by and walking
Who?
by.
What keeps walking by?
There's 3 men outside.
Can you tell how they're dressed?
They're all wearing the same thing. It's like, it's not white, it's like beige. They all have hats on, but one of them has a different hat than the other.
Wide brim.
Yeah. And there's something shiny on their chests. Like, it almost seems like they're not aware of us going on or lights being on in here. Like they've been dead
Did
for
you hear that?
What was
What?
that?
Okay, I
that was.
heard that.
Did you hear the
Yeah.
whistle?
Yeah, I heard a whistle.
Are you
I'm
recording? That we definitely just got a whistle.
Yeah,
oh
it's
my
a whistle.
god.
Might have been me.
What did you do?
I'm fat.
How would that create a whistle?
I don't know.
I don't know. No, it was like a
was like-
whistle. Like it was distinct.
Well, that's what I said down in the basement. Or was it in the basement?
That
I heard
was-
it was like
No, that was
right
upstairs.
No, I heard
You
it.
heard the
I
whistle
heard it
too?
too.
I thought it was.
That's why I looked at you guys. I was like, did anyone else hear that?
I was hoping it was an animal outside.
Like they've been
That was it.
What was that knock? Go back.
No, I think that was a laugh.
laugh.
There was a knock. You guys didn't hear
Okay.
the knock?
Like it almost seems like they're not aware of us going on or lights being on in here. Like they've been dead.
Right there.
And then the knock.
And then the dun 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 dun.
Like they've been dead. I'm just gonna start recording again because clearly it's going well for us. And I can still hear the whistling back up there. Do you have noise canceling headphones by any chance?
Yep.
I would love to put noise canceling headphones on with the spirit box in here and have you guys ask questions.
Oh, you want to do the Estes method?
The what?
It's called the Estes method. Sensory deprivation. They can base their questions off of what you're saying,
Okay.
or they say the questions first and then see what you respond.
Alright, well let's see if things start speaking to me more than me just seeing them and we can decide. It's up to you guys, it's your video, I'm here to help you. Whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, that sounds awesome.
Be careful how long you spend doing that. If you go for too long, like, it's gonna mess you up.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it just will.
Okay.
I don't know how. I'm just telling you.
Happened before, type thing?
Yeah.
If I start feeling something bad, I'll cut it off.
So we just talked to the owner, Corey. Awesome dude. Huge shout out to him for showing us all this information. A lot of stuff that we didn't even know.
No,
So we've researched this place a lot, obviously seen the movies. Overall though, how are you feeling?
When we first walked in here, I felt, and it could have been just like anxiety about this whole situation, but like I felt very stuffy, I felt anxious, but now I'm feeling like a lot more comfortable. I feel the most comfortable when like it's just our group and nobody else, so I'm ready.
We're gonna set up a bunch of these ping pong balls and bells up against all the doors and certain areas so that we can capture any motion. We'll be able to listen to see if there's anything that we can capture as well.
There's tons of videos of YouTubers going to the Conjuring house and investigating and seeing what they can find, but like you guys stepped it up bringing someone who can see them.
I saw something that I never imagined I would see in my life. I want to cry thinking about it because I couldn't sleep for so long. Like even now, like I close my eyes and I see that figure. Literally going to cry. I actually saw that.
What did you see?
Like it like peeped its head around that couch.
What did you see there?
Oh, I thought it was a little kid. I don't know. It's not a little kid. It looked like a little kid, like peeped around and then it went back.
Like right behind that little couch?
Keep the light.
What the f?
I keep looking. I'm telling you, I don't like that room. I just put protection over Stas and Kat. Nothing's allowed to touch you. Nothing's allowed to come near you. You might see things. Dude, it's that I can't stop. That freaked me out.
We got the duty of going upstairs.
How did we get so lucky?
I know, the most haunted spot.
There's something in that back room. I just watched it. I didn't tell Stas yet. I told you guys before we ever even came here when I was giving you the lowdown on spirits. They'll disguise themselves as children, pets.
They disguise themselves.
That's why she goes, I just saw the little boy, and I let her know that it's not
That was not a little boy.
So when we first came here, there were 2 children.
Yeah.
I told you about, right?
Right, and they were happy, right? They were trying to like play games.
One of them was shy. The little girl was shy, but the boy, he kept like peeking his head around the corner, like, are you gonna come
Like,
chase
come on,
me?
yeah.
So I think it's insane that when the negative thing came through, it disguised himself as a little boy.
Interesting.
As scared as she was, like, would feel more comfortable with it because I told her about the little boy here.
Definitely, yeah.
That wasn't a little boy.
Oh my god.
What?
This closet is huge. It goes like all the way around. It's like a secret crawl space area.
This house has, did you hear that in there?
No, what was that? I missed it. Oh.
Can you hear the walking?
Yeah.
That's the exact room that when we walked up here, I told you there was something back there.
They got a bunch of things that like little kids would play with here too, like little toy cars, jelly beans.
Oh, put the car on the floor.
All right, we're gonna find out. The number one question that people want to know is like, what do these spirits or entities or demons, whatever you see, look like? Are they happy? Are they expressionless? Is it as clear as like a person that you're seeing?
It doesn't look like a person, but it'll be as clear as like if you were standing there dressed in all black. I grew up with a spirit in my home, and it...
Okay, they're coming
Okay,
upstairs.
Jesus, we're literally talking about demons and that happens, not down. The demon that I grew up in with my house looked like a person most of the time. He was much, much taller, much, much thinner, and he had red eyes. I saw a spirit when I was with you, and you asked me to describe it.
At the Lizzie Borden house.
It was extremely tall, probably 7 feet tall, very, very thin, like unhumanly thin.
We are in the seance room where Ed and Lorraine Warren performed a seance on Carolyn, and she literally levitated. She is going to have noise-canceling headphones on a spirit box, basically letting us know whatever she hears. We're going to be asking questions. As we were saying, we have ping pong balls here, bells all over the place.
The entire house, upstairs as
If we
well.
hear anything happening, we'll be able to catch it. Starting this recording, see if we catch any EVPs.
I just said Borden.
Borden?
We just said that there are very similar cases. Okay, I'm going to turn on this other spirit box, put it right here, just in case we get things as well. Is there any spirit here that wants to talk to us? Can you please, like, move something?
Not Colby.
Isn't that
Really?
Kill? Are
Okay,
you
why-
a bad spirit?
Kill Colby?
All. Only. Here.
Is there anything here that can give us a sign at all? We have bells around this entire house. If you can just make them ring. We want to talk to you.
There's someone here with us.
Can you make yourself known if you're here with us?
What was
I
that?
heard
There was a
something.
huge crack.
Shh. It sounded like a shuffle almost. Was that you that just made that noise?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh.
Can you make a noise closer to us? We'd love for you to come sit with us.
No.
No?
Sam,
Let's
can't
not,
do that.
unless you want to switch balls with me right now.
Yo, is my chest red? It felt like something just scratched me.
You know you're in this room with us. Can you show yourself?
I'm here. He's here.
He's here. Alright, Sam's trying this now. Do we have somebody... News.
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 Do you have any news for us?
Is there news that you want to tell
No,
us?
there was a hanging in the barn. A noose.
News. Interesting.
Just ask.
Were you the person that got hung here?
Help.
Help. Are you the spirit that tormented the Perrin family? No one ask another question for a minute.
God.
Don't ask anything else. Wait.
Not here.
Who are you? Are you the demon that tormented the Perrin family?
Possible.
Are you
Freedom.
Can you not leave? Are you trapped here?
Do you need to escape?
Modern gate.
Is there some
Limits.
Is there some kind of gate or limit and reason that you're not allowed to leave this home?
Through.
Through.
Are you
Found
trying?
me.
I was literally about to say I feel like we're connected. There's a guy right over here. He looks like a soldier.
Really? Like the story of the 7 soldiers in the walls?
Like he looks like one of the 3 that I saw walking outside. He's in like light
Believe.
Believe.
He's in light colored clothes.
Oh man.
Hello.
I was literally about to
Said
say,
hello.
I was literally about to say he wants to talk to us.
Focus.
We need to believe and focus more. Do you remember the Perrin family?
Be with me.
We're here.
Underground.
Underground. The basement.
Do you want us
Stuck.
Are you stuck in the basement? Do you want us to go to the basement?
Please.
What's in the basement? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Heaven.
Whoa. I think there's a soldier here that's like saying that he just wants us to be with him and he's been trying to escape this sort of hell and find heaven, but he can't.
Also, when we said, like, do you want us to go to the basement? You said please.
I wrote down some things. I wrote not ever out.
It was really difficult to hear when you guys weren't asking questions.
Yeah, when we were all quiet, because we just tried to be quiet for a couple times, you would never say anything.
Weird.
Yeah,
That's
Really?
weird.
I didn't even think about that.
True. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
This is gonna be our last attempt to talk to anything here. Liberty.
It's got a huge gust of cold.
Right now?
I did too.
Please come.
Do you want us to go to the basement?
Lorraine.
Stop.
Lorraine?
Stop. You knew
Carol Lorraine.
You knew Lorraine.
Or Lorraine Warren.
Okay.
Immortal.
I just pooped my pants because that's one of my middle names. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is your middle
Oh
name.
yeah, that is.
Bro, the lights are flickering in there. They just like went on and off. Is that you touching the lights?
Enjoy.
Did you know Lorraine?
Video. Fear.
Are you scared
No.
right now?
Do you want us to be scared?
Yes.
Yours.
It's your fear, not his.
You think we're scared?
Knows. He knows. Down. Come down.
It's scary.
Scary.
Focus.
What are you doing here?
Family.
You came for the...
Stop right now.
I'm scared of my...
Demon. Oh my god.
Why would the radio say demon? That's
Who the hell are you?
I'm Amanda. Who are you?
Pale skin.
I have pale skin.
I do too.
Okay, we need to stop.
No.
Yes, we're done. We're done. Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop. Tap him. He can't hear you. Tap him.
Stop.
We're done. We're done.
She just said, we need to stop, and you immediately said no.
Yeah.
Oh, just a murder! Oh my god!
If that happened in this room, imagine what's gonna happen in the most haunted room in the house.
Yeah, like, technically this is not even close to the most haunted room.
I
It's
still wish something like around us would happen, so it's like visible to
Like
everybody
the
watching.
ball or something.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Alright guys, so we are in the middle bedroom upstairs, which is supposedly the most active single room. So right now we have a thermal gun to be able to see everything, and we're going to use the ghost box again, and then lay down here, because he said once you lay down here for a while and be super still, then you can start to see shadow figures.
Shadows will start to emerge, and it's like you have tunnel vision.
We'll see what we end up catching.
There's a kid in the house.
Kid
Yes.
in the house. Alright.
So if I don't want to see this stuff, can I just like look down or something?
Yeah. What you can't see can't hurt you, right?
Who told you that? Is that how it works? I wish.
I was gonna say you should know.
Oh, yeah.
That one's insane.
Sam, is this supposed to make that noise? The clicking? Like
Yeah.
that? Okay.
That's like focusing.
I always put protection over me and anybody that I'm with when we're doing stuff like this because we are messing with things that are greater than ourselves. So what I do, a lot of people do different things. Some people put up protection like a wall. They picture bricks and they'll build bricks up. Like that's their protection. Mine has always been, I imagine a ball of light and I make it get bigger and bigger and I focus and it surrounds me and the people that I'm with. So I'm doing that right now with you and I.
Thank you.
And it's pushing back.
Oh.
It got bigger and bigger, which always does, and then it stopped and it went. And closed back in.
Should we call out, ask questions, anything, or?
Yeah.
It said auto shut. Oh. Hello? No. Don't shut down. Hello? Why isn't it working? I just checked with full battery.
Full battery? Yo. We just captured something on here. This is the one that we just captured. Look at that. Right there.
It looks like it's peering from behind the
Is
corner.
literally, yes.
How I saw
it looks like a little kid.
It didn't look like that when I pulled the trigger.
Yeah, there's clear eyes and they're glowing too.
Remember what I told you my demon looked like?
Oh my. Dude, this is 100% like a face. It almost has like sort of my haircut.
Yes!
That's what it looked like.
Yes! But it's obviously a little boy peeking through this window right
Like-
there.
I
Amanda.
saw it peek out around the corner. That face wasn't on the thing when I took the picture. And I took the picture anyway because I could see it with my own eyes. And when I took the picture, that's what popped up right there.
Look at that.
Oh my god, his
You
hair
see
does
that?
look like yours.
Didn't it say your name while we were
It
down
said
there?
Colby, kill.
Dude, that was crazy. We've never caught anything on the thermal thing. But that is a clear picture.
If we can download this and as like a JPEG or something and put it on the screen, we will. But that is like,
That's 100%
when
a
you look
clear
at it like this,
kid.
you can
2
see it.
eyes, dude. You
Yes.
can literally like, yes, dude. Oh my
that's
god.
nuts. You can see all the features.
Feature 2 eyes, nose, mouth, haircut like that, swooped over, and he's peeking around the corner. Like that's a really clear image. Colby,
Yeah.
you want to come ask questions real quick?
Sure.
Let's.
Immortal.
Oh my god.
Hand me.
And you what?
Free mind.
The bed.
The bed. We're on the bed. Okay. Are you on the bed?
Look. Here.
Look here.
Under bed.
Under bed?
Did you? I literally said that at the exact
Gun.
same time. Who are you?
Gotta get out.
Do you need to get out?
Watch.
Watch for what?
6.
6? There's 5 of us. Are you the 6th?
Them.
Do you want to talk to us?
Go.
Go. You want us to leave?
Can't stop.
My feet got really cold from under the bed. Someone should take that thing.
Guard.
It's under the bed.
98, 77.
Are you under the bed?
Old man.
Well, it was a kid and now it's an old man? This
It's
doesn't
not
make...
either. We're not speaking with someone who is living.
Okay, well that's the scariest thing I've ever heard all day.
This person was never alive.
He can.
He can be alive.
No, he can speak to us.
Pressure.
So I have pressure in my head.
Oh my god.
What?
Under the bed?
Under the bed? You got
Yeah.
something?
How do you store the photo?
Cole.
You're done. No, stop.
What happened?
Cole, that's his name.
A sign. Cole.
Cole.
Colby.
When I was sitting on the bed, I didn't do it on purpose, but I felt like my head was being pushed towards that door. My head kept moving. Like
Yeah, I did. I was watching you
It
the
kept
whole time.
like I felt like my face was like being pushed.
That's where I saw movement. Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Do you guys remember in the briefing that you read me this morning, it talked about how sometimes the woman who hung herself with the noose, they see her with the crooked neck?
Yes, there's actually a painting of
okay.
the woman with the crooked neck.
I was hearing under the bed.
Wait,
It was,
shh.
Is that like something dragging?
Yeah, I just heard it, like a long dragging sound
heard
from
it
over
too.
there. What did you see? You saw something.
Look closely and like move this around. Isn't that a face with 2 yellow eyeballs like we just saw?
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it does look like eyeballs. I don't like that it said your name.
Multiple
Twice.
times.
That like really scares me.
Kind of want to, if you guys want to sit right there or in there, I kind of want to like lay down on this for a second.
Yeah, we'll go
Just see.
downstairs. This is gonna sound really weird. My hands might get hot, and you're gonna feel something that you probably never felt before. It's gonna feel like my energy is literally like you're sucking energy out of me. Accept it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it actually is hot.
It's getting hot.
Okay.
Sweet. We are going to try to sit down on the bed just like Corey told us to do, and you guys see what's downstairs for a second?
Yeah.
All right,
luck.
I'll see you guys in a second.
Is that footsteps?
Yeah, we told them to be quiet, so I don't know what that would be.
Was that in there? Yeah. It sounded like it was the door to that birthing room.
If there's anything in here, please move a door, shake the bed, make a noise. We want to know that you're here. Are you guys ready to be back at the Conjuring house?
I'm gonna throw up. I can't believe that we came back. What are we thinking? Just after the stuff that we've already captured, now we're doing it again?
Honestly.
Still got the basement.
Wait, what time is it?
2:30.
No,
2:30 a.m.
2:33.
Oh, 3 a.m. is the witching hour. We have 30 minutes to set up.
Final seance at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah!
By the way, when we were walking to the car, a random car of teenagers pulled up here and just started screaming at us.
Checking to see if any of the bells rang or ping pong balls moved.
Fear I have upstairs walking in here is horrible.
It's not chill.
Like, this is so much worse than the first time.
Worse? Up
so
here?
much worse.
We caught things up here earlier.
This is right where we caught that figure.
Yeah.
Right here.
What the? Did you guys hear that knocking?
Yeah, what was that? Was that behind you?
Stop walking, stop walking, stop walking.
As we were leaving, we talked to like the kids that live in the house, or like friends of the people that live in the house, and one of them is named Borden.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's related to Lizzie, like a fifth cousin or something like that. Like, it's
Seth,
super.
that's insane.
Seth, yeah. Seth is related to Lizzie Borden. He comes to this house all the time. Like, how is that connection even a thing?
What a like random occurrence too. And we just went there 2 days ago.
And the fact that we run into him at the Conjuring house.
When we just went over to the other house. Like, are you kidding me?
Like the odds are just unreal.
Yeah.
Small world, I guess.
Shout out
Wait,
to
you guys
Seth. What?
I just thought I heard like an animal outside or something.
Guys, we don't have a lot longer in the house. We're pushing it.
15 minutes till the witching hour.
So in that time, remember at the very beginning, Corey said that one of the biggest like ghosts that mediums can usually see is right there in the main living room. The door that we haven't opened yet.
Yeah, none of us have been in there.
He's super old fashioned, so he's gonna be pissed that she can see
They
him.
always hate women, and the fact that I'm a woman that can see him is gonna just rile him up. But
Try it.
I mean, you guys brought me out to the Conjuring house. Let's go for it. No, my body. I feel like I'm right here. A woman was thrown across by a demon.
Yeah.
Across this entire section of the home.
Like, just a matter of
So severely that they thought she was dead.
not even just like a little levitation, whatever. That would be
Levitation.
that would be insane. Yes, I agree. But it slammed her into the wall.
I just saw the woman in white again. Oh,
Where was she?
she's right over there. She walked up those steps. This time when I saw her, she just bolted.
I know I asked you this kind of upstairs, but like, what's their faces like? They're not. It's expressionless, right? You were kind of explaining.
Yeah, so like, yeah, people ask me like, do they smile at you? Like, no, they look like this all the time. Like, they're not like frowning, they're not smiling.
Even evil ones.
Evil ones are different.
How different?
I get uncomfortable talking about it. Like, I break out in hives. It depends on what I'm seeing. So that spirit that you guys are gonna put the picture of that I caught up in the room that I was looking at, I was staring at him and I could see I told you about the glowing eyes.
Yeah.
I could see his eyes more than anything. And I could see that his face looked like a child, but his energy, he was not a child. Like, he wasn't human. It was something so negative that's why I told you to take off the headphones and that we were done to cut it.
And I heard his name right before that, which is crazy.
And it looked like you.
Yeah, that's what was the craziest part.
What?
That it looked like you. Remember
It
that's what
looked
I was
like you?
like, I said Cole,
picture.
and she said take off the headphones. I didn't know you guys
Oh,
she
yeah.
saw it.
There's something in the living room too. There's like so much. Like I said, guys, we don't have that much longer. If
Yeah,
you
dude,
want
it's
to, we
so
should
much time.
if you want to debrief, we can debrief out of this house. But like we're playing with fire.
Okay, you want to open this door? I can open it and you want to talk to it?
So well, are you gonna talk to it?
Nah.
I didn't think so. No.
Oh, get shat on, dude.
All right.
Ready?
No, just give me like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes.
How are you guys feeling over here?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Cold?
Are you having a good time though? Come on, it's like the Conjuring house. How many people ever get to do this? Think about that.
It's the sickest experience, but we have to go to Disneyland after this.
3, 2.
I'm just kidding. It's a laundry room.
I was like, wait, what?
There's no one in there. Like I really hate like for there to be a climax, but there's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there?
No, it's super clean.
Why would he hang out in there anyways?
Yeah, what the?
Yeah, we all know he didn't do laundry.
Probably because he needs to tell the woman to do it.
Get on it. I don't do laundry either, surprise. I doubt that he hangs out in there 24/7, but I don't want to say that there's something there when there's not.
No, that's perfect. Now let's
Respect.
get the.
So like, sorry, we're super hyped for that, but
Oh, there's still the basement.
What's in that door?
Tried opening it. It just leads to the other side.
Well, that's
the
so
house
weird.
is so different. Even upstairs, who went into the closet? Was it you? That the
Yeah.
closet goes all the way back through the room and then opens up in the hallway?
Yeah, it's like a secret hatch.
Dude, yeah, and then even over here I thought was super weird that there's 2 doors that lead to the same room. This just doesn't make any sense.
No, but see, that's where the other one leads.
It's like this house is built super strange.
So strange. What?
Did you not hear that?
Did you not hear that?
The creak?
No.
No, knocks. The entire floor.
It was like a loud knock right behind.
What?
You were just so catch everyone up. See, she was just talking about how like scared she is for the basement. We're grabbing all the equipment like right outside where we just were, right behind me. Very, very loud.
It was so
Ping
loud.
pong ball. Oh wait, oh my
Holy
God.
freaked me out.
Oh my God.
That's the worst because like I can always see them moving it, and then when it happens and I don't see it, that's like worse than being able to see it.
Right when we turned off the camera to like put everything together,
They
2
said
giant
that
knocks.
sometimes they don't like being filmed. They don't like being filmed.
We-
Spirits don't.
A lot of the time we don't get it because they prefer not to be seen.
Exactly. They can like tell when you're filming.
It was so
Like it
loud.
sounded like somebody knocked on the front door.
Yeah. Actually, though. Huh. Whoa, what happened?
Fuck.
What happened?
Something it felt like just like just
Is there anything?
right over here.
You remember the story?
No, I don't see anything.
Wow.
All red. I think she was scratching it.
Was it like right there?
Yeah, that's exactly where it was. It literally
is that?
just happened. That hurts so bad.
The story of Bathsheba.
Bathsheba, that's what she does.
She sticks like or killed her baby with a needle.
Yeah.
And then was sticking needles into Carolyn's back and now she feels it.
That's
we
nice.
should do this fast. I feel like it's time.
KK.
Could be one of the scariest seances we ever do.
3 o'clock, Conjuring Room, one of the most famous haunted houses in the world. The basement is one of, if not the most active room in the entire house.
Because there's something that lives down there.
Did you hear that?
The knocks.
Yeah, right up here. I literally stopped and turned around and I like saw something walk through and then I heard the knock.
Yeah, I definitely heard that knock too.
I almost said wait for 2 seconds because I knew something was gonna happen and I didn't. Like I didn't even get a chance to like finish my thought when it happened.
Dude, I'm like burning right here. It's really irritating me.
I don't know what it is. I say we get this over with like
Yeah.
really fast. Because
Let's get
this
it.
is terrifying.
Time check.
I'll have. Oh my God! Wait. What's? Oh! Wait! Did you get that?
What?
All the lights just were off and then they just automatically turned on. Is that like? Is it like a motion sensor down
It's
here?
probably a motion sensor.
Okay.
Oh, I
Okay.
just turned on the light switch.
Oh, good God. There was a rumor story that we haven't told you guys about this demon creature thing that crawls on all fours. It has a crooked neck because apparently there was somebody down here that committed suicide by hanging. This used to be a daycare for a bunch of kids. You can see their drawing still, right here, of a crooked necked figure right there. And then look at this one.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, the scariest part about that is it's rumored to live in that hole.
Whoa, what the oh my God. It like a legit well. It's still like has a lot of water in it.
Wow.
That's how old of a house this is. Literally doesn't have air conditioning and has a well in the basement to get water. It is officially 3 o'clock in the morning in the basement of the Conjuring house.
Which is our...
We got everything down here. We have a second camera up here, second angle, so we can see everything. Increase. And yeah, we're just gonna...
40. It just, you said increase and it went up to 40.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay, we should...
Let's go.
I'm gonna listen. So this is something, it's called, it's basically something that mediums do, sensitives do. So I've done this before. I was connecting with someone who I wasn't able to hear super clearly, and I gave them permission to touch my hand and write something out. I don't let things touch me, I don't let them come near me, and I'm not giving anything here permission to do either of those things. I'll write out things sometimes that they're trying to say or that they want to get across. I don't know how it works exactly. I don't know why I'm able to do some of the things I do, just like I don't know why I speak to the dead. The first thing that I wrote, I'm not even gonna say what it was. What does this look like to you?
An N?
What does this look like?
Run? Run.
Run.
Run. Yeah.
This is gonna be our final time trying to talk to something. If there's anything, anybody out there that can hear me and want to make yourself known in any way or communicate with us, now is your chance. We just want to talk. Show us a sign.
You're not welcome to touch us. You're not welcome to come near us. Everyone sitting at this table is covered in my arms.
Yeah, like the thing is going up really high. It's like, it was in the 40s.
It was in the 40s again?
Yeah.
Everyone in this room is protected by Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. This is a holy place. You are not welcome to touch us. You are not welcome to come near us. This is your place, and I respect that. But we are our own people. Why do you stay
Suddenly.
here? I went quiet when I started talking to it like that.
Do you see anything around here?
No, but I feel everything. Like there's 3 people. I shouldn't say people because none of them are people. And one of them's standing in the doorway.
Is that thing like way bright? This
Take
thing
this
is
to
a
the doorway.
REM pod. Lightens up if you see touch.
Dude, my back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened to your back?
Bro, holy.
Anything over there?
That's my problem is I don't see anything.
You see anything, Colby?
Dude, that
Nothing's
was actually
happening yet.
terrifying. Like I just felt pressure like all along.
pressure?
Yeah, like all along, like right here. What was that?
I thought that was y'all moving.
No.
That's not
Is that
me
your
moving.
is that your shoe?
Is that your shoe?
No. Did I say no?
It just said no.
Though.
Oh my God.
Can we ask it to
No.
touch this?
We should stop.
Like right now?
Like right now. Like turn off the cameras, we should stop. Or if you guys want to keep going, I don't recommend you do, but this isn't safe.
Why? Why? Can you explain why?
Because there's something here that's... I don't want to say it down here.
Is it in this room?
Yes. We need to leave. If you guys want to push this, you're more than welcome to. Like, I respect it. If you guys want to be safe, we need to leave.
If we're getting something right now, like, this is what we want, right?
Yeah, I think this is what we want.
I totally understand that. I work with spirits every single day of my life. This isn't something that you want to communicate with. You can cut this totally. Like, if you want to do this for views, like, this is your guys' job. I get that. But this is also... You know the story of what happened here. And that's not something that I want to experience again in my life. And that's what we're about to, like, do. I don't want to say it down here.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go upstairs and talk about it for 2 seconds.
Okay, cool.
What should we do? We shouldn't leave. I feel like this is the best part. This is like what everybody says. We have to like stay for the big
Yeah, I want to hear what she has to say, but I'm so down to come back down here.
Even if it's just you and I, we can't force these girls to like do it because that's just, not our morals, but at the same time, it's like, isn't this what we want? If something about it is going to go down, that's what we came here.
Yeah, this is why it's like we do what we do. It is dangerous, sure, but we have to capture it.
Exactly, that's the whole point. We wouldn't have traveled across the country for another reason.
Okay, so what the is happening?
Yeah, what's going on?
I see a lot of things. I always have. I probably always will. I do know how to deal with it. I'm not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm confident in my abilities just because of what I grew up with. This home is something completely different that I don't think people can understand unless they truly see what I see. And being in this house up here is one thing, but going down into that basement, I'm stronger than a lot of things. I can protect us, I can protect myself. I know my limits, I know my boundaries. I'm not one to be I can handle that. Like I said, respect is super important in what we do. Humility is just as important. That's not something that I'm equipped to deal with. It's not something that I can promise to be able to protect you guys from, or really even myself.
Do you think that entity was the one that threw
Yes.
across the room?
Yes.
Really?
That is, whatever was down there with us is something stronger than I have ever come across in my entire life. I felt really good coming here the first time before we left. I was confident. I couldn't see it. But that,
You could feel it.
it was stronger than anything I've ever seen or come across. Honestly, that I could even imagine coming across.
Where do you feel it at? Is it like a body reaction?
Did you see me shaking like a leaf?
Yeah.
My entire body hurt. The amount of pain that I was in, literally felt like needles, pins and needles all over my body.
And you were feeling needles.
I thought I was gonna throw up. It was one thing to be poked in the back by them. I've been touched before, I've had handprints, that's demonic entities. But what is down there was trying to hurt me because of what I'm able to do. And like I said, I'm not willing to put myself in a position or you guys in a position where we're in harm's way. And I'm pretty sure that's the demon that the family dealt with here.
It never left. After all those years.
This is its home. This is where it's gonna stay. And I think, I don't want to say it's pretty peaceful and it's mellowed out, because that's not the case. But it's been waiting for someone whether it was me or someone else that came first, it's been waiting for someone like me who's able to do what I do. That thing's smart.
So everything else in the house, though, did you feel it there, or did you?
Everything else in the house I saw, I could feel, I could tell you what it was. Even that little boy up in that room, I knew it was demonic. I don't have fear over these things because I do believe in a higher power and I put my faith in that. That's something that I know that God is stronger than it, but I'm not.
What are you guys thinking?
I not really want to get thrown into a wall.
Not sure I'm gonna fly today.
Could you guys feel it down there?
Dude, my back.
Even
I felt my whole pressure, just someone was put their arms.
That's concerning.
When you went this to my back, it felt like that, but my whole lower back was being pushed.
it targets people with abilities, even as someone who doesn't experience things the same way I do.
Right now, I have a bubble and I have God, and I literally refuse to experience anything.
That's good.
That's good, yeah.
That's how it should be. If you guys want to go down there, I totally respect it. I'm gonna wait here. I can pray over you guys. I can do anything you want me to do, but like I said, I'm not here to get clout because of you guys. I'm not here because I'm the Conjuring house is gonna be a cool experience. All of those things are bonuses, but I'm here to protect you guys because I see things you don't. It won't follow you home. It will stay here, but I can't guarantee your safety while you're down there.
It's what we signed up for.
Yeah. Don't think we can make it this far. It's like piecing out while you can see the finish line.
Yeah.
I really don't want you guys to go
I
home,
don't
but
want
also, I feel like we are targets, and I don't.
We're not going to be there for long. We're just going to go down there, ask a few more questions. If nothing happens, cool. But we have to at least try.
To be fair, like, I am in more danger than anyone here because of what I do. Like, I get that too. So if you guys, if this is something you want to do it. And that you're already getting down there, like,
It was awesome.
you're in the right place. But careful.
You got 30 minutes until 3 o'clock's up, so we try.
Let's do it.
Just FYI though, we will probably hear every single word tap thing that you guys do because we're right underneath you.
You could just like whisper like this. That'd be awesome.
Hey, set up one in the hallway. Okay?
Yeah. It's time to go.
Let's go. I'm gonna close this behind us. We can't keep running away.
We gotta do it.
I'm feeling nervous now.
I know.
Like my teeth are chattering. Brave.
We are brave.
No, but it's mocking us.
Oh, you're right. Do you want to... Should we try the radio?
I think that's what it wants us to do. Cold. Oh my god.
It is much colder
It's
down here.
freezing down here.
We were saying that earlier, but it's probably because it's just a cellar. This little spirit box just said to use the radio, which is the other spirit box. So what I think we should do is just try this one more time. You can ask questions, and then let's go for it.
Yeah, sounds good. I keep thinking I'm seeing things in my peripherals, but what'll be interesting too is if we ask a question and we think we hear something, again, we have this camera, cut to camera 2 right now, it's pointing down this hallway, so maybe there is something over there just watching us right now. Alright, it's just us now. I know you can see Amanda, and she knows you're here, so we know that you're here too. Now is the time to make yourself known. We want to communicate. If there's anything here, could you give us some sort of sign?
Concentrate. You can see. There.
Are you behind the window?
Just there.
Erase. Just there. Behind the window, what are you?
Go back.
We're not going back yet. We need answers. We can't go
Now.
back.
It's just you two.
No way. Show us that you're here.
Now.
Were you the entity that were messing with the parent family?
Yeah.
My chest is feeling so heavy. What is your mission? What's your goal?
Shut up. What the...
Dude, my hands are feeling like all tingly. I'm getting like lightheaded. You can't hear me.
You got it?
Is there some way you can make any sort of noise or give us any sign? We just want to have proof that you're here with us.
See?
This thing just moved. I don't know if it's because I put my... Oh, it could have been my elbow, actually. Are you in the hallway?
Door.
By the door in the hallway?
I heard. Or I heard, maybe. Close the door.
Close the door. The door's closed upstairs. It's already closed upstairs. What's this?
It just said close the door.
Okay, wait. Deep breathe for 2 seconds. That just went off too. I don't know if it's...
I think that is your hand. What? Did that make sense?
Dude, everything that I asked, it answered perfectly to. Everything.
What type of thing were you asking?
It said it was behind there. I said, where are you? It said, look. Like, right there. It said it's just you two.
Look at my goosebumps on my arms. Holy...
My lips, for some reason, feel like tingly. I can't even, like move my face or something. I don't know. It said it was here, and it said it showed itself.
It showed itself?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know, because
Did you see anything?
No, I've only been looking at... There's a window right here, guys, and there's the giant doorway, but, like, you'll see on the second camera, it's maybe it is showing itself.
I cannot hear what he's asking.
It's so loud. Maybe even put it up to the camera. So.
That
super staticky, super loud.
That is on my ear with noise canceling headphones.
It's like playing that
And I'm not looking at
Whisper
him.
Challenge.
I'm not looking at him either. I'm not going to see his lip like reading or moving or anything like that.
I'm legit freaking
I know. I don't know
out.
if I don't know if this is just like nerves, but I'm way colder.
The
than
energy, the energy is here, and it was answering every single time. Is the door closed for sure? I'm pretty sure I closed the door.
Close the door. Okay, I say we keep going.
Let me try.
Should we go?
I'm ready. I can't hear.
Okay. Are you still talking to us?
Yes.
Holy. Do you want to talk to us?
It's me.
Can you show yourself? In any way, make another noise or change a light or touch this thing right here.
Head back.
We can't head back until you give us something. We have to prove that you're here. Where are you?
Mommy.
Are you the same spirit from the original Conjuring haunting? Do you intend to harm us? Do you haunt this house? Do you haunt the entire planet? Are you trying?
Yes.
Are you still here with us?
It's you.
Were you the one that possessed Carolyn Perrin? Can you please touch this device, the REM pod in front of us? Make it go blue. Or move something.
I don't want this.
We need you to show some sort of sound or sign, please. Do you live here in the basement?
Stop.
We can't stop.
Don't.
We can't stop.
Move.
Where do you want us to go? What are you trying to tell us? Nothing? Are you still here to talk to us? Is anything, any entity, any spirit here with us right now?
Warren.
Warren? Like Ed and Lorraine Warren? Do you know Ed and Lorraine Warren?
Money.
Why do you still haunt this house?
Warrens.
From the Warrens? The Warrens are the reason why you stayed? In the original haunting, did the Warrens make this haunting worse?
Prisoner.
You feel like a prisoner here? Several. Holy... He just said a prisoner, and this said several slaves. Are you trapped here in this basement?
Yeah.
Why are you trapped? Unlock what? We want you to show yourself. Make yourself...
Beelzebub.
What is that? Beelzebub? Is that the demon thing?
I'm down there.
You're down here with us right now.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub is down here right now.
Hurry.
Are you trying to tell us something?
Run. To the left. I'm taking this off. Did you hear Beelzebub? Do you know what that is?
It was answering everything perfectly. You said, like, it feels trapped, and then it's a prisoner, and then on the other ghost box it said several slaves are down here. You said they're down here, run to the left.
What if they're trapped? What if... What was that? Did you hear that? Over there, dear. It's over there. I think they're trapped down here. They said the door was closed. I think something demonic or Beelzebub himself, dare I say it, has a bunch of people trapped here, soldiers or prisoners.
What is Beelzebub?
Beelzebub is Satan.
Oh, fuck.
It's a synonym for Satan.
There's something monument. Look at the monument. Was there a picture?
I mean, there was the crooked lady, that's it.
Right there. I am getting so cold and chills right now.
Me too.
Holy dude, there's so many noises. Whatever
is down here. Make yourself known.
Our friend said that they've experienced being touched down here. Did you touch my friend Stas? On her back, did you poke Amanda?
Amanda received 2 needle-like pokes. Was that from you? Do you see anything?
I'm not seeing anything. What?
I think it might have, I don't know, it might have been like a spider, but something was literally just crawling on my arm.
Dude, there's... Where?
Right here. On my arm. It just scared...
I don't know if this thing wants to talk to us. It seems like
It did,
wants
though.
to be left alone.
It was, yeah, well, it kept telling us to run. Yeah, it didn't want to talk to us, actually. But it wanted to be freed.
Yeah, it's like there's something trapped here. Multiple things trapped here, I think.
Like prisoners.
Yeah.
Okay, it is 3:53 a.m. We got 7 minutes, and we're pretty sure we were talking to something, so we decided in the last few minutes we have of witching hour, might as well try one last time, because we were getting a lot of stuff.
We want something so bad to happen, so you guys can see it.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. I mean, every time we're doing this, it's like giving me chills. When we sat down just 2 seconds ago, coming back to set this up, we said, yo, should we try it one last time? The obvious spirit box said no, immediately right after. And then we like looked at each other like, should we actually do this? We decided, why not? We are here. This is the only time we're gonna do this. Let's just go for it. Beelzebub.
I mean,
Right off the bat.
You keep saying Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Are you Beelzebub?
Yeah.
So you're an evil spirit. You're an evil entity. He's the devil.
Uh-huh.
Did you trap a bunch of prisoners down there?
Rise.
Is there a god?
He is there.
But are you more powerful than he is?
Bigger.
That's where you're wrong.
It's time.
It's getting colder. It's getting colder.
1 minute. That's it.
1 minute. 1 minute to what? What is your mission? What are you trying to accomplish?
Freedom.
Freedom. Freedom from what? Are you trapped here?
My freedom. It said freedom twice.
Yeah. What do you need to do to attain that freedom?
All of them.
Did you guys hear that? That was a footstep upstairs. Was that you that just made that noise? Is that you by the staircase? Guys, there's something by the staircase.
Evil. Right now. Go. Bye. Holy dude. Go.
We understand that you want us to go. If you want us to leave, show us one more time that you can hear us, that you're clear.
Crazy.
God's on our side. God is with us right now. There's nothing you can do to hurt us, but...
I'm going up. With them.
Who? Wait, with them? Who's...
7. Holy.
What?
It just got really loud and screamed.
Dude, there's noises on the staircase.
Right now?
Like it was like a minute ago, 2 minutes ago.
Holy.
Noise up and it says I'm going up.
Let's go. Dude, that literally scared me.
Get this stuff later? What did I say?
Bro.
Casket.
Says casket.
What the...
Go, let's go.
Yo.
Yo.
There's noises down here.
Was it locked?
Maybe I was just this jammed or something like that. Don't you just pull it like that?
No. No, it locked. So we were here like 20, not even 20 minutes ago when you guys were down there, and we heard this. We heard the door, like that. And we heard that. And we were like, we didn't know.
Close the door. It said
we
close
heard
the
it.
door down there.
It did, like 10 minutes ago. It said close the door.
I heard it. Yeah, I was like,
locked
that was the door locking. One of us was like, no, it's not the door. Like,
Yeah.
it's probably you guys down in the basement.
Yeah.
And then I was sure it was the door just because I heard you.
And
guys
when we
open
like heard you guys trying to open it, we came in and it was like locked. It was like
But this was flipped.
Yeah.
It was like
That's flipped?
locked.
Like, and look, I can't even flip it anymore. Like, I was panicking and did. Look, it's chipping the paint.
Wait, that was that way?
Look, I broke a nail doing that for you guys.
What the? Just now it was locked.
Just now, when we
when we
shaking
heard
it
you
and
guys
you
shaking
couldn't
it.
open it, we got up from the couch. We went
But are you guys okay up here? Because it said I'm going up.
That's what I heard, and I said, go the f back down.
You guys are good though?
Chanting Beelzebub. I don't know if it was Satan himself or something demonic trying to mask it.
Did you got my notebook?
No.
I wrote chant. I wrote chant in
It was
there.
Beelzebub.
Come here,
Beelzebub.
come here.
You said what?
Chant. Join me. Chant.
No
Escape.
That was visited. That was the very, very first thing when I was sitting here and I was writing down the things I was hearing, and I looked at you guys and I went chant. It got so cold in here.
You guys
downstairs.
have to go.
Yeah, no, they said it's coming up and like that we were in.
Did you say like you can't come with me? Like did you guys like end?
No, not yet.
We still left our stuff down there too.
Just came to check up on you because I literally said like 5 seconds ago I'm going up.
And then it locked you guys out away from
Well,
us.
maybe I'm just honestly I could just be a dumb. I don't know how to do these like weird doors. Like look at these. What type of door is that? I don't even know how to work that. So you heard from over there that locked randomly while we were asking questions over there?
Yes, we heard like the metal go.
So who the
I
was
could
this?
probably hear it in your video. It was so loud.
What?
I think it's time.
I think it's time too.
That's insane.
Hey, do we need to stick on the bells and stuff?
Yeah, do we should
Oh yeah, we gotta do all of that. I think there's a bunch of soldiers trapped here by a demon.
It literally says
Under.
like slaves or several slaves being prisoners here.
Okay, we don't need to talk about it right now. Like okay, we can talk about it after. Let's just go.
Let's grab the scissors and cut those.
Ping pong ball underneath the fucking door.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Going over the brief and we hear
Whistle.
we hear.
Do you hear it again?
What's
I
happening?
have to get out of here right now.
Just whistle again.
What's whistling?
Stop. Stop doing it.
Stop it, because it did it back to you.
I want to leave. Now.
Look, it's light outside. Light outside.
We stayed overnight
We did
at
it.
the real Conjuring house.
We actually did it. Boom.
Welcome to Leave It. You're not allowed to follow us. You stay. We out.
We out.
Get out of here.
I have no idea how we did that.
I don't either. I have no idea how we made
Like
it.
every minute was horrible. Not a good thing happened in there.
What
no,
the
but kidding me.
awesome.
It was not. You know what?
I have not eaten. I didn't even eat my McDonald's because I felt so sick. And now that we're leaving, I'm starving.